Park District Board of Commissioners. Mike, could you take the roll, please?
Commissioner Vyers?
Here.
Commissioner Morrow?
Here.
Commissioner Me?
Here.
Commissioner Kelly?
Here.
Commissioner Barrett?
Here.
President Fry.
Here. I don't believe we have presentations tonight. Any community input? Okay. Moving on to consent agenda. I need a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
I'll take a shot at it. I would move to approve the consent agenda items A through F, starting with A, approval of the disbursements totaling $310,108.77 for the period beginning December 8, 2021 and ending January 11, 2022. B, approval of disbursements totaling $1,053,378.54 for the period beginning December 8, 2021 and ending January 11, 2022. C, approval of the closed session meeting minutes for December 8, 2021. D, approval of the regular meeting minutes for December 15, 2021. E, approval of the subcommittee minutes for January 12, 2022. And finally, F, approval of the closed session minutes for January 12, 2022.
Second.
We have a motion by me, a second by Morrow. Mike, could you please?
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. We have no unfinished business, and we move on to new business. I'm going to make a change here. I would like a motion on point number 5, Park Commissioner appointment, please.
I'll move to appoint Linda Picharek to fill the current vacancy on the Park Board and to serve as a Park Commissioner in the manner and for the period of time provided by applicable law.
Second.
We have a motion by Vyers. Who seconded that?
Morrow.
Ray Morrow. Mike, please.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Linda, front and center.
Congrats.
I swear that I will uphold and support the Constitution of the United States.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
State of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
That I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Park Commissioner.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Park Commissioner,
Park District.
Wheaton Park District,
County of DuPage.
County of DuPage,
Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
State of Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. I think I was more nervous than you were.
Well, I got a little lost there when you got to
Yeah.
the long paragraph.
I should have just read it and let you repeat the whole thing.
That was the easiest election ever.
Probably, yes, thank you.
Good grade.
Thank you very much.
Well, we're doing this by alphabetical order here, so.
All right, let's move on. New business, going back to point number 1. We need a motion for the approval of Government Relations Service Agreement.
I'd move to approve an agreement with Government Navigation Group, GNA, or GNG, I'm sorry, for government relations services at the rate of $4,000 per month for the period beginning January 1, 2022 and ending December 31, 2022.
Second.
We have a motion by me, a second by Vyers. Mike, please.
Commissioner,
Oh,
yes, sir.
question, sorry. John?
So Mike, is that a month-to-month, or are we locked in for a year?
The agreement allows us to
Get out at any
terminate
time?
the contract within 30 days' notice.
I mean, like if the state comes out and says it's not gonna fund capital projects for the next year or something.
You have the flexibility to terminate the agreement at any time.
Okay,
Good question, John.
I'll take the roll. Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
yes,
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Picharek?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on to point number 2, motion for the Arrowhead Golf Club equipment.
yeah, I'll move that we purchase a Yamaha UMAX 2-range picker with a cage and a picker mount on a Harris golf cart at a cost of $12,490.
Second.
We have a motion by Kelly, a second by Barrett. Mike.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Moving on to point 3, we need a motion for the athletic program expense.
Motion to approve the reimbursement to Glen Ellen Park District for the Midwest Football Club Program Partnership totaling $25,655.54.
Second.
A motion by Barrett, a second by Morrow. Any comments?
Just a comment, Mike, this expenditure is really covered by program fees, correct?
Yes, absolutely, 100% plus. Every program in general is designed to have an overhead, profit's the wrong word, but an overhead revenue over expense figure of a minimum of 30% to cover indirect expenses.
Thanks.
And this is for soccer, not football, but
It's it's the way the Europeans say the word soccer. And for some reason, that's the name of this program.
Glen Ellen in Europe?
yeah.
It's the correct pronunciation, by the way. Okay. Moving on, point number 5. We need 4. We need the motion
I think I
for-
need to just get a quick,
Oh, sorry.
all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone not want to pay the football club? Okay, good.
Point number 4, we need a,
Mike, we should have a roll call?
25,000, it's got to be roll call, right?
Oh, we're just, I suppose we're just nudged over 25,000. Sure, let's take a roll call vote. This is a very short agenda. We got to stretch it out somehow, right?
Don't worry, Ray and Terry are up next.
Geez, John, I was going to defer to you for all the commentary.
Commissioner, well, let's take the roll.
Let's take the
Commissioner
roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers,
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich,
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow,
Yes.
Commissioner Me,
Yep.
and President Fry.
yes. Now that I'm all confused here.
Yep.
Point number 4, we need a motion for apparel purchase.
I'd move to approve the special event apparel purchase for the 2021 Reindeer Run totaling $10,008.45.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Vyers. I don't think you need to do a roll call.
No.
Any comments?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign.
Reports from staff. Mike, do you have?
Nothing other than welcome to our new commissioner, and this very brief agenda is a rarity. So we'll see you in February for a much deeper dive into Park District business. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Departments? Staff, any reports? Any comments?
I just have a question on the report. So, Mike, on the new financial report we got is through the month of December.
Correct. Prior to adjusting entries in what we call the 13th month, so there's some
So
dust
how-
to settle.
But it's fairly close, right? So we're showing, I mean, we budgeted that expenses or revenues over expenses, we budgeted like 700,000 this year. And I'm reading now we're at 6 million.
We're going to do very well in 2021 across all departments. Yes,
So
sir.
is the 600, you think, pretty close, 6 million pretty close? Or are there a lot of more expenses they're going to get totaled in this year?
Well, we're still, like Mike said, doing adjustments.
So it'll be another month or so before we have everything in?
Right, up until March or so, before
Okay.
the auditors, before we close the book, before the auditors come. That's when
But the indicators through the 12th month, again,
So- no,
are
we're
are
watching
very,
month to
very,
month. It's
very
looking
positive.
really-
Yes, we did very well managing expenses and did very, very well bouncing back from 2020. As you will recall, the first several months of 2021, we still were operating under significant restrictions and therefore, and social gathering limitations. And by the time we really hit our stride in late spring, early summer, we began to outpace pre-pandemic or 2019 levels across the board. And that has been the consistency through the rest of this year. And it is our expectation that we will finish 2021 in a very, very positive position in comparison to what was a $6.8 million reduction in revenue earned from 2020.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Any other comments?
No? Ray?
No, I'm.
Oh, my gosh.
Nothing.
Then
nothing
good,
to
I
that.
have the floor.
Terry's got 20 tabs there.
Yeah, in deference to.
Minimum.
You know, the abuse from Commissioner Byers, and you'll know, Linda, that there's an amount of abuse that, you know, goes along with this position, so. But I do want to recognize athletics and, you know, our participation in baseball, softball, Rams football, Rams cheerleading, you know, are up. You know, our numbers are increasing over last year already, so that's pretty significant. Thank you. And the CAC ice skating rink, there's an increase in users, both in hockey and, you know, our regular skaters. You guys are doing a great job. CAC usage hours are up, so are our revenues. I like that. Volleyball is up, so it looks like people are getting back to, you know, doing what we need to do. Reindeer Run, Margie, and everybody who participated, that's, you know, what, close to 1,000, I know we had 779 runners signed up, and then what did we end up with? That's what I thought. It was a good thing. Parks Plus Fitness is holding its own. I see we have a retirement of a part-time assistant planner. Who was that?
Gentleman's name was Don Cudahy, and did a very
yeah.
nice job for us.
good.
Um,
He was with us a
for,
long
gosh,
time,
it
wasn't
was close to 3 years, Rob.
Okay. That's a loss, Rob, but I'm sure you'll fill in. Correct me if, at least refresh my memory, are we maintaining any of the ponds for skating now, Rob?
Yeah, we're expecting that we'll have everything but Seven Gables up this weekend, and we're going to make a good effort at that tomorrow. So
Okay.
we'll see if we can get that too.
Is that the only one that we'll maintain?
Oh, I'm sorry. So what's going to be opened as of Friday, if everything goes well, Northside Park, Herrick, and Rathje.
Okay.
And then Seven Gables would be the fourth one that we're hoping we can get there.
So, yeah, depending upon Mother Nature, those are the only 4 ponds that we'll maintain ice on this year?
That's correct.
Cool. And I think we cut back once we got the CAC ice rink in play?
That's true. We
Okay.
used to make a lot more effort at trying to clear snow and, you know, getting the natural ponds up when that's what we had. We also did some on turf, but they take a lot more labor than the consistency of CAC.
Cool, thank you. I see that Lincoln Marsh, shout out to Taryn, Deb Ditchman. It looks like we're holding our own in terms of programming. The leadership program, our assistance was up, looks like about 100% in 2021. Thank you for that. Of course, we've already mentioned Festival of Lights, and we sold all of our Christmas trees. Nice job. And there's some significant revenues there, but our gross sales for the Festival of Lights, you know, have exceeded the past 5 years. Good work on that. And I would say the same thing about the gross revenues for Cosley. You know, we far exceeded the revenues that we attained in the last 5 years. So it looks like we're back in business. And Andy, maybe you can answer this. Are we adding another Bobcat for the one that went by the wayside?
At this time, we're still looking for a Bobcat, but
Okay.
nothing yet. But
So
the team is out there looking.
If we get one, we'll replace. Good. Okay, cool.
If I may, on the Bobcat, what's challenging about finding a replacement is the zoo accepts animals that are not able to live in the wild on their own, whether they become imprinted on a person or they have some other disability. So those are a little bit more difficult to come by than just going and taking one out of the wild or finding somebody to take one out of the wild.
No, and we wouldn't do that anyway. I was just curious as if we were actively seeking a
We
replacement.
sure are.
Cool. That's all I got.
Anyone else? Linda, nothing to say? Okay, never mind. Kidding. I need a motion to move into closed session.
I would, well, presuming that we're going to come out of closed session, and with a motion, I would move to recess to closed session under the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees under 5 ILCS 120/2C1.
Before someone seconds, may I say something?
Sure.
I just wanted to say that I am honored and privileged to be a part of this Board of Commissioners, and I am thrilled to be working with the people who make the Wheaton Park District one of the finest park districts in the country. And I look forward to working with everyone here and continuing in the same journey so that we can keep the Park District as wonderful it is for all Wheaton residents going forward. So thank you for allowing me to join this group, and I look forward to continuing the success that you've all seen. Thank you.
Glad to have you, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank
Glad
you.
to be on your
And now
board.
I'll second that.
There we go. A motion by me, a second by Pacharich.
I missed it. Was the citation read on why we're going
Yes.
into closed session?
Yes.
Thank you. I apologize. Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
President Fry?
Yes.